Is there a goal in Satisfactory, or is it just building stuff? Yeah, actually, the goal. I don't know that the game is still in early access, so I don't know that like the full late game is in the game. But the stated goal is that you're building a space elevator that you're constantly upgrading to deliver resources up to your home base up in space. I don't actually know what the end game for this game is, but yeah, it's basically getting resources, upgrading your tech, and building larger factories. That's the main goal. So it's kind of like oxygen not included, where the end goal is not really important. The end goal is just a thing to give artificial, you know, oh, what's the word? I don't even know how to say this. Give you something to work towards, but really the goal is just building automation in factories and stuff. There is stuff that attacks you in this game other than, it's different than oxygen not included, but really the goal of the game is just to build. It's just to build. It's building a giant factory is the goal. Okay, so these things right here are iron mines or deposits, and what you do is you set up mines on these things that will throw resources into your machines, and you build stuff. So right now I'm just going to clear this area and prepare to create some mines here. Is this iron as well? What's the green stuff? Ooh, it's copper. Okay, I wasn't... Okay, so we got a copper. Hello, can I pick up this leaves? Okay. So we got copper and iron right next to each other. That's a pretty good start here. There's some target given through, otherwise you were just building stuff in order to build more stuff. Yes. Yes. A true automation game, you're building stuff to build more stuff. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to figure out, it's going to take a while before I can actually build a factory, because there's just so much stuff you have to do. You need to unlock stuff, you need to unlock tech, so probably I want to build my factory somewhere over there, but in the meantime I'm just going to start my opening. We have a how do I do this? Queue the hub. We can build our hub, which is like our starting location here. Let's see here, which is the... I wish I could tell... I think I want to do it like this. Have this be like right in the middle here. Limited by the mining rate. Yes, are the deposits finite or... Yeah, they're not finite at all. No. Okay, this is actually backwards. Nope, this is what I wanted to do, because this is the... Yeah, that's the biomass burner. This is your starting hub. The first thing I think I want to get is actually logistics, because splitters and mergers are so important. So I'm going to get that as my first milestone we work towards. Basically, you unlock milestones, which unlocks higher tech. And as you unlock higher tech, you can build more stuff and get more complicated builds and all that kind of stuff. So first thing I want to do is... I want to get, I'll set up my miners just to get my mining stuff out of my, get my, some miners out of my inventory. I will set up, how much iron do I have? I don't have too much iron yet. I'm going to set up one of these guys, one portable miner there, so it start getting some copper. I'm going to get the big miner over here. So I also have some iron going. F, no Q, here we go. And we'll go like this direction. I have one more auto miner, and I'm going to place that right here. Hey, Ninja Kiwi with 100 bits. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, Rand. I have not been watching your stream in quite a while, but I just got a message. That you are playing Satisfactory.
We are playing Satisfactory. Good to see you, my friend. Well, I'm glad you are back, and it's good to see you. Let me see here. Well, welcome back from whatever Twitch hell you've been in. Twitch purgatory you've been in. It's good to see you again, my friend. Hey, well, I've dodged these guys every time, so that's pretty good. Come here. Come here. Okay, all right, let's let him stop, jump. By the way, the secret to not getting hurt by these guys is jumping. Hello, hello. Jump. Get wrecked. All right, we actually didn't get hurt. Beautiful. Like in most video games, the secret to not dying is jumping. It's the Mario theory of video games or something. Always rush automation, Factorio trauma speaking. Yes, definitely. We definitely want to get things automated as quickly as possible. The 3 main resources you need to get early on are stone, iron, and copper. Ouch. Well, I just failed that one. Failed that jump. I started a game offline in this area just to get an idea of what the new biome's like, and I couldn't find any stone. Found plenty of iron. Is this another iron? Yeah, this is another iron deposit. So I'm going to need to find stone. But the first thing I need to do is actually get power going, which is basically collecting a whole bunch of leaves and wood and flowers to power our, I think it's called biomass burners. That's on your hub thing that you start. So I'm going to just collect a whole bunch of... I'm going to be flower collecting for a bit here, just to get power. Stopped him in his tracks. Ow! And then he head-butted me. These green power slugs and yellow power slugs, a bunch of different colored slugs. Actually, later on you can turn them into upgrades to your factory so that it increases efficiency or output and other stuff for your factory. So collecting those is always good. Which can be very important because you eventually run out of sources of iron and stuff, and so increasing their efficiency is one of the good ways to increase your production, basically. Alright, so we're just going to be picking up leaves. We're going to be tree hugging. WoW alchemist people here for a while just to get some power going. Till you get to coal, the starting generator is really annoying to fill up all the time. That is absolutely right, Mosquitos. It's really a pain in the ass until you get to coal. So I want to kind of just start out by collecting about as much as I can. I have a lot of inventory space, so I'm just going to, like most games in this genre, early game could be very annoying just to get certain stuff set up. Power early game is usually a pain, so I wish I could hold down E because my finger is going to be hurting after this, just spamming E. Satisfactories like FTL slugs are the best race in the game. I don't know if I agree with that, but slugs are very useful. I would rather have these slugs than slugs in FTL. Maybe. Hey, I found stone. All right. Well, exploring. Is this stone? Actually, I don't know that this is stone. I thought for a second that was a stone mine, but I could be wrong. Is this? Hey, it is limestone. Okay. Can I set up a mine on here is the question. Is this a limestone? Oh, yeah, it is. Baby. Okay, where am I? Okay, just... So straight left from my base, we found some limestone. Well, I found one mine for all 3 of the major starting resources. That's a great start, actually. Probably for those people who have played this game a lot, they may know the starting biome, but this is a new biome since it's been a year or 2 since since last time I played Satisfactory. So a lot of the updates that have come in the meantime I have not played. I know there are vertical what are they called? Vertical loaders or something like that now. So instead of having to climb back and forth with conveyor belts like you used to, there are some vertical loader things. So I looked up some videos yesterday on YouTube to learn how to bottom feed. You can bottom feed your factory so they come in from below and make a lot neater and more organized looking builds. So I want to be more organized and less spaghetti mode this run if I can. As long as they don't have a fire addiction, talk about the slugs. Yeah. Did I just aggressively pet that animal? You know what? I gave him a nice. This is like it's like a groomer thing. I gave him a haircut. Sadly, when I cut his hair, the rest of his body fell apart too. You know, so aggressively haircutting my animal friends. Tasered till it fainted. Yeah, fainted. Totally fainted. No killing animals. PETA, don't get us banned. This is a family friendly, non-confrontational stream. Okay, I'm gonna do this until my finger can't take it anymore, which is really soon. I just holding W and spamming E. Oh god. All right, I'm doing this mainly so I don't have to do this for a while. If I collect a whole lot of leaves, I won't have to do this again for a while, hopefully. I'd love to only have to do this once and then immediately find coal, but I think you have to make many upgrades before you get to coal power. It's just napping now, that's right. We sent that lovely animal friend to a farm in the country so he can roam free and not be constricted by the city. But we'll get a new dog afterwards because, you know, we get too lonely without him. Randy needed an auto clicker that works for the E key. Just don't play TF2 with it installed. Okay. Crap. Ow. What happened? Q. No, get rid of, there it is. Ow, it hurts. Where'd it go? He's hiding in the bushes. He heard what I did to his friend. Heard about my aggressive petting. There you are. Okay, go join your friend. Okay. Let's see here, and we can eat. Okay, we are basically full, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill up my inventory with leaves and stuff. Pokemon style, boiled by 2,000 degree flames, made of plants, and fainted. Just fainted. Yeah. No dying here, only fainting. Okay, so I've got... Wow, I got a lot of leaves. Even more than I expected to get. Okay. That should be good enough to get us started off for fuel for a while. Hopefully I won't have to do this for a while. Alright, let's go power our base and start getting some stuff going. We want to get iron plates, iron bars, and copper wires to start. Coal is in tier 4 if you remember correctly. Okay, yeah, we're a long way from that, hillbilly. Damn, we are a long way from that. Alright, so let's get power going. So we'll do a stack of that, stack of that. It won't start running until we're actually supplying power anywhere, so that's nice. Let's throw in stuff I don't really need at the moment. Slugs, meat, limestone would be useful. I think everything else is useful here. I will throw the leaves, wood, and flowers in here because that's all our fuel that we'll use as we need it. Okay. Alrighty, so we want to power our things here. First thing we're gonna need are bars. I want to make this be a splitter. Is this my copper? This is my copper actually. So we're gonna do this is gonna be copper wire first. So Q smelter. And what I want to do is I want to plan. I think one thing I want to do this run is I want to plan stuff out better. So I want to do the math on stuff. So these things here produce 60 per minute. Smelters smelt, is it 20 per minute? 30 per minute. So these can supply unupgraded 2 smelters. I think you can overclock them and make them maybe be able to support 3 smelters. But my plan is I'll be able to put a splitter in here and go off to multiple smelters so that we like do the math on these things. Planning is for noobs, just wing it. No, we're not winging it. We're not winging it. Oh, is this an impure node? It's a normal node. Okay. I think pure nodes can do... Yeah, I forgot that the quality of the node makes a difference too. So I think pure nodes do 90, normal do 60, and maybe impure do 30. Pure is 120. Oh, so pure node can actually do 4 smelters, I believe. That's right. Okay. All right. But still enough that it'll be able to do 2 smelters full steam once we get it running. So that's the copper, and then we do the constructor, which is going to do our copper. It's going to do our wires, and then I just want to have a basic storage here to start storing the stuff. So very, very basic start, just to start getting our basic resources going. Okay, we just got a line there that we can extend sideways, and then we're gonna get power lines going here. Have both these guys go into a single line so that we're on the grid. Do a second guy here so I can connect to that. Okay, cool. And then we'll go over here. So pure nodes is 120. Okay. I want to be better about doing the math in the game than I have in my previous playthrough. There. I'm going to do these two guys on the single line. And there we go. We should have copper going here. And actually I have some copper randomly here. I can just take all and grab the miner. Good. So we got some copper going. That'll turn that copper ore into copper plates. Just for those who are new to this game, we'll just kind of show you the basic automation of this game. Sends out copper. This smelts it into the copper bars, I guess. They're copper ingots. Copper ingots will then go into this guy, and it'll turn it into our first final resource or whatever. I love the automation in this game. It's so cool. Turns it into some copper wire. So that's the automation. Then we got storage. So there's one of our first basic materials. You're sticking with your game, not restarting as you finally got to coal, and you're super tired of loading those biogenerators. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, so my question is, do I want to have all my storages right next to each other? It's going to be a little spaghetti if I do. I think I do actually want to have all my storage next to each other, so I don't have to run back and forth. The problem is if I do that, if I do something to the right side of that, maybe I do copper stuff on that side, iron stuff on this side. It's not that far apart. I guess we'll do that. Okay, so this is going to be iron. Do I have enough stuff to do another smelter thing? I believe I do. So this is going to smelt iron. Will I be able to do a splitter? Is that too short to do a splitter? I think I'd be able to do a splitter there. Let me actually, just to make sure. You don't lose any resources when you disassemble stuff, I'm pretty sure. So I just want to make sure there's enough room here that I can fit a splitter in here to do a second and third smelter. Is this a pure node? This is pure. So with a pure node, 120 minutes. So this can actually supply 4 smelters. So pure nodes are the best nodes. There's iron. And then we're going to do our constructor. And we'll start off with, this will be iron plates with this guy. Go. Iron plates, and we'll need to do screws and rods next, but then get just a storage container here. So we're about even. We'll do the storage like just up here is fine. Is sustainability a thing in this game? Only sustainability, not. You don't run out of resources from mines, if that's what you're asking. I'm going to probably clip some wires here. I don't really care about clipping and stuff right now on this beginning part. When we start getting into our actual factory, we might worry about that. But as far as like resources go, no, mines never run out. They just have a like this never runs out. A pure vein is always going to give you the same amount of iron, I believe. Hey, irritable owl syndrome, what a name. Thank you for the follow. I think though if you overclock these things, you can get even more. Overclocking is something that's later in the game though. So this is iron ore, turning into iron ingots, which is going to turn into our iron plates. So that's the two of the main resources. The other thing we need to get is the iron. I think I'm going to make the, unless there's another iron vein over here, I think I'm going to just make the, whatchamacallits. What are those other things called? Rods. You have enough coal power. You're currently using 1/10 of the power you're producing. You were lucky enough to find a pure coal node. Nice. That's awesome. Here we go. I think this might be another iron one over here. Yeah, I'm going to do lime, but I'm going to do that after I get these 3 basic resources automated. I want to get the 3 basic resources automated, and then we'll go start getting the limestone. Stuck on overclock, think you're pulling around 200 a minute on your pure iron veins. Nice. And this is another pure iron ore thing. So this we're going to turn into I think I'm going to need another bio generator for this stuff. But we're going to do this one as production. This is going to do our iron rods. So I'm going to have this belt system be a little bit longer. So that's going to be smelter. So this one can support 4, so we give it enough space to put a couple splitters on. There, it can be iron. And this is going to be, I probably will get rods and then screws as well, but I need to get a splitter before I do the screws. So, so constructor. It's too steep, huh? Here we go. That. Okay, and this is going to be iron rods. Iron for days, man. Iron for days. And I want to have this storage be near other stuff so I don't have to run back over here every time I need to pick up these materials. So I need more iron plates. Let me go get more iron plates. And also, one thing you got to keep an eye on is when you add more machines, every machine raises the amount of power you need. So if you power these things before you have the power capacity for it, your power shuts down. So take all those guys. What's our current power capacity? We're using 26 of 40. So if I add another group, I think we will overuse our power capacity. So I need to add another biomass burner here, which I need copper wires for. Darkness is falling. Thankfully, nothing kills you in the darkness any more than in the light. So as far as I know, unless they've changed that. Okay, biomass burner. We'll probably do like a round area of burners here. So we do this that's 3 of 4. Let's do another line here. There, okay. And I actually need some fuel for that guy. This is why I got so many leads. Every time you add a biomass burner, you need fuel for the things. Okay. At your stage, you always need more screws and plates for tempered plates. Yeah. Is there no way to automate power production yet? I literally started 20 minutes ago, so no. Not yet. Biomass, I don't think there's ever a way to automate it, unless there's something you do with trucks or something. But as far as I know, there's no way to automate that. You can't really automate power until you get to coal, as far as I know. Other people might know better than me, but that is, as far as I know, a correct statement. So, okay, I need to get this really far to reach all these things here. Wire's too long because I don't have... I can make the things, so I can make one more of these guys, and this can power all 3 of these guys. I believe it'll be able to reach all 3. And crap, I'm out of cable. You can automate them making solid biomass, which burns longer, but still need to manually load the generators. Yeah, so it's not fully automated. Look at the moon. Looks like we got 2 moons or something. I never looked at the sky in this game. Oh, 3 moons. Unless we are the moon. I don't know. We are the moon. Okay, so I need some iron... One of the things we're trying to make, iron rods. This is how you can manually make stuff at this station. So much slower. Manually making things is not what you want to do. This is an automation game. Nobody makes me do my own work. God, robots do my work for me. Okay, let's get some iron rods here. I require additional pylons. Oh wait, I needed wires too. That was the other thing I needed. So let's turn. Wow, I have enough for that many copper ingots. Holy crap! I must have, when I mined that pure copper, it just gave me a bunch of stuff. Gonna make some giant conveyor belts. I am gonna make some giant conveyor belts. I don't really care about spaghetti at this point of the game. When I start doing my factory, I'm going to try to keep the spaghetti down to minimum, and I'm going to try to hide, if I can, hide my a lot of my belts underneath now that they're vertical loaders. I want to be neater and do that kind of stuff if I can. Okay, there we go. There's some wires. Guess the only sustainability goal is to automate everything. Yes, that is. I mean, it's an automation game. That's like Factorio. I mean, I guess Factorio is different in that you actually do use up your mining resources and you have to go out and find more. This one you still have to go out and find more, but it's more because you want to increase your production, not because you actually run out of the resource, I would say. Okay, did I tell you what you're making? You're making iron rods. Good. Okay. So, and I want a really, really long conveyor belt so that my storage is all next to each other. And I'm going to try to not clip through at least the sand here. So I'm going to run this right alongside this. Am I going to do that? Let me actually give it room to put other... oh, I'm out of plates again. I'm going to give it room so I can fit another series of things here as we get them. Spaghetti is a rite of passage. No spaghetti, you have displeased the Italian faction. Well, spaghetti's good in some things, but do you want spaghetti in your cereal? No. Do you want spaghetti in your cookies? I don't think so. Spaghetti is good in certain places. We have spaghetti now, but we don't want to ruin our dessert with all spaghetti. All right, guys, we're going to kind of go around and leave space for other stuff we can add there. And I'm going to do a storage for the, whatchamacallit's right over here. This is going to be a storage for, what are we making? Iron rods. So we got our rods right next to our plates. And all is right with the world. There we go. We should start having some rods coming down this thing. Blasphemy, spaghetti is best when salty. Okay, all right. All right, there we go. So we got rods, copper, and plates building up. While those are building, I think I do want to get my stone started. I have one more miner, right? Tab. I have one more portable miner. So I can at least start getting, concrete possibly started. So I'm going to run a power line over here. I'm going to need more rods again. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? Spaghetti on the first floor, which is condensed bulk production for you. Second floor would be a bit more organized. I want to organize from the very beginning. That's the very beginning of my factory, I'll say. Oh, I see another slug over there. There's a restaurant near me that serves a spaghetti pudding that is for dessert. Really? Okay. Okay, there's the stone right there. Okay. Let's go get this slug. When you see a slug, you must get it. While we're by some leaves, we might as well grab them. Get my E finger borked again. Gotta get that carpal tunnels going. Satisfactory? That's right, Nietzsche. We are revisiting Satisfactory. I had such a good time the last time we played this game. I didn't have that many viewers when I played it, but I still enjoyed it a lot. So, you know, I was like, you know what, there's an update, and it's also coming out on Steam soon, so I feel like people will be interested in it. And I just want to play the damn thing, so that's the main reason. I just want to play this game again. It's a very, very, very fun game. It's chill. I don't rage at it, and it scratches my automation itch really well. Okay, so here's limestone. New mail received. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight across that way. Production, miner, can't afford. What am I missing? Oh, I'm actually missing one piece of concrete. Okay, all right. That's fine. We'll go make that from the stone we got a little bit ago. On 9gag, I saw spaghetti with Nutella. That doesn't sound good at all. Is it like a cheesy spaghetti pudding or something? You can't imagine how that would work. There's probably sweet spaghettis. There's savory and sweet and savory versions of things that I wouldn't normally eat, so. Hey, what's up, FP Kevy? It's a fun game. This is a very fun game, yeah. Apparently my power just shut down. I'm going to guess it's because I ran out of fuel for one of these things. Let me check here. Actually, I ran out of fuel on 2 of these guys. So you. And put some flowers on you. Should go. How are you doing on fuel? This is probably the most annoying part of the early game, is just filling up your biomass over and over. But, you know, you gotta have annoying parts of the game, or else it won't feel so satisfying when you get your Satisfactory all satisfactory. We're gonna be making that pun over and over, I guess. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Go. Let's check our mail. How do I check my mail? X. Inbox. Power circuit notification. A fuse has been triggered. Be sure to check your power circuits. If there is not enough power to satisfy the demand... Yeah, okay, so that's just telling me about... I must construct additional pylons, basically. So there, and I needed more concrete. Alright, concrete. Wow, I actually haven't just enough to get that automated. Okay. Oh, I have some random biomass. What is that from? Is this better than burning the wood itself? I actually don't know. Hey, Agarat, thank you so much for the 5 months, my friend. Appreciate it. Is there a reason to use biomass wood? Or is this just so that it's all the same stuff, I guess? It is better? Oh. Wait, which is better? Is wood better or is biomass better? Tell me which is better, and I will start converting my stuff if I'm supposed to. And I can even automate that, I guess. Biomass is better? Okay. So then I guess there is a little automation you can do. Oh my god, 400 bits from Nietzsche.
Woo for the SC reference.
That's right. I guess that means you can kind of automate it because you can make a you can make like a storage where you dump in leaves and have it go through a constructor, and it'll turn the leaves into biomass. And I wonder if you can have that automatically feed into the... I don't think you can have that automatically feed into the actual generators though, but you can do a little automation on it. It's not great though. All right, let me see which way we're going. We're going across there. Let's go like that. Okay, and we are going to turn... I think we just do this directly to a... Is this a pure... This is a normal. So 60 per minute. So I think we just do a constructor immediately, if I'm not mistaken. We could do 2 constructors, I believe. I'll just go directly from stone to concrete, right? Stone to concrete. Beautiful. Leaves wood and mycella all to biomass. Do another constructor to make the solid biomass. Oh, to make even a second version of the biomass, huh? Okay, interesting. There. There. Okay. Think of it as condensing down so longer burning time. Okay, that makes sense. Do you know that you can slide in this game? Yes. If you hit C, if you're running, you hit C, you kind of slide. Yeah. I found a little underneath cave area as I was exploring offline the other day to prepare for the stream. So, and I forgot that you could... It took me a while to figure out how to actually crouch. Okay, so now I just need conveyors for days. Okay, and actually I need more rods and plates for this. Can't afford, so let's do that. Alright, so I need rods and plates. The condenser is later in the game, you're saying? Or are you saying the... Okay, hard to be organized when you have 2 iron nodes right next to each other, each running 6 smelters and 2 constructors off each smelter and having to coordinate all the belts. Sounds like an excuse to me. Just kidding. Just kidding. It can be hard to organize in this game. That's for sure. Take that. I'm going to throw copper in there. Like rice pudding or something. That actually sounds good. I've never had rice pudding, I don't think. Don't know that I would enjoy that as much. Let's see here. I have enough of the iron plates, but I don't have enough if I won't have enough stuff to get the concrete over here, so let's do that. You think it's more about loading spaghetti with sugar, honey, and vanilla to make it like a sweet spaghetti, huh? Okay. Damn it, I actually need... Wait, I need concrete for this? Okay, well, that's fine. We have concrete right here, so I don't have to go get anything. Can I pick this up? There. I guess we need one concrete and one iron rod for each of these little posts that they sit on. Okay, so like that. Hey, what's up, Shogi? How are you doing, sir? The Shogunator. Okay. Right up there. And just because I don't like clipping through stuff, I'm going to do that, even though I use a little bit more resources. Okay, so I want this to be slightly separate from the copper because there's going to be other copper stuff I do, but we'll have it be fairly close. So, again, this is a little spaghetti-fied. But I'll do this, like, right over here so it's close, but hopefully won't conflict with any other copper stuff I make. So this will hold our concrete that we're making. All right. Now we can just kind of let our stuff go. I probably should go get some more biomass. I think I still need to wait for... Let me see how close our iron rods are to being done. Can I make... Can I make... Okay, I can't make the space elevator. I can't make the thing that does research or the... Oh, I can do the equipment and the craft workbench. I should do those too. Was there a new patch for this game or update? There's been many since I last played it. Most recent one, they added fluids and piping, and that from what I've seen of that, it's pretty. I was gonna say excessive, but it's not excessive. It's pretty big overhaul to things. So I've been wanting to revisit this for a while. Okay, so currently 34 of 70. So we're using about half, so we're good on our biomass stuff for the moment. Imagine if things could attack the buildings. Comprehensive, that's the word. Comprehensive is a pretty comprehensive thing. I think that's what I meant to say. Wanted to say. So flowers, wood. So I've been wanting to revisit it for a while. I've just been putting it off with other games to play and all that kind of stuff. So probably be worth doing a biomass thing too. So while we're waiting for things to build, basically what I would want to do would be a storage that I can throw leaves into that converts into biomass. Actually, is there... There's biomass for leaves. There's not biomass for flowers, is there? Is there not? But I guess I would want one constructor for wood biomass and one constructor for leaf biomass. That can increase our power production a bit, I think. Yeah, so there's no leaf one? Okay. And basically I would do that right behind the power thing over here. So I can just throw leaves in one place, throw wood in the other is kind of the idea. So leaves, wood. Is that going to be enough space for a constructor? I think so. Since the constructor, well, the constructor then need... Well, does that different biomass stack on top of each other, I guess is the question. It's been too long since I've played this game. Do the pylons have hitboxes? Can you stand on them? I'm not sure about the pylons. Talking about the power pylon things. Can I store the two different types of biomass in one container, or are they two different types of item? Is there a biomass wood and a biomass leaves, or is it all just biomass? I know I need a separate constructor for each one. I need 4 reinforced plates. Each type needs to be set in the constructor. Well, no, what I'm asking is, can they both... Here, let me clarify what I'm asking. Can biomass wood and biomass leaves stack on top of each other? You know what? Let's make them and find out. Wood, I have no leaves. Let me swap one of these things out for flowers so I can test this. Is there just one biomass? Or is there two different types of biomass? I think it's actually just one type. Yeah, okay. So I can put all this biomass together. Okay, good. That answers my question. All right. So actually I do want to use the flowers in there. Okay. If you mix and storage, you will get both coming on the belt, and you have to set it to leaves and wood stop it. Then wood would stop it. No, I'm talking about the output. Here, I'll show you what I'm trying to do. I need 4 reinforced plates to do this. Hey, what's up, Runs from Robots? How are you doing? Okay, so I need 4 reinforced iron plates, which takes screws. So I need to just make a bunch of screws for now. Haven't automated those yet. Oh, I think the place where I just put the flowers ran out of power. Okay, there's 4 reinforced plates. You just got in from work? Nice. Best part of the day, right after you're finished doing your work, man. Well, actually, that one's fine. This one is fine. It was this one that ran out, it looks like. Okay. And turn it on. Okay. How much power does each constructor do? 4. That doesn't tell me how many watts, megawatts that is. Okay. I will need a merger to do what I want to do here, though, because I want to merge these into one storage thing. So I was asking if they stack. I want to have them go into one storage guy, which in order to get mergers, I need to get the 150 rods. But this guy's going to do... actually, no, let's do this one. How do I change this? Let's do wood on the second one. Leaves on the first one. So leaves closest, wood's furthest. I will start with that. I won't do the wood one until I get a merger so that the wood can join that, and that'll store our little biomass we're making. Okay. Okay. So here. Over to here. And hopefully I don't hear a big shutdown. Well, actually this isn't using any power yet, but if I throw leaves in here, which I don't have, but I do have wood. So that'll start throwing wood into this guy, which will convert to biomass. You know what, since we're doing that, I guess I'll have... do it like this first, so it's going into storage there. I want a merger so that both these biomass things can go into there. That's kind of the idea. So there we go. So I need... now I just need to go collect a bunch of leaves and wood while we wait for our steel, whatever they're called, to make our iron... I always forget rods. Last time I played this, I forget that as well. Hey, what's up, Chuck and Friggin' Norris? You been thinking of getting this game? Are there any other types of planets to build on, or is it just this desert planet? This is all one planet. So there aren't other planets you can go on, but there's different biomes that you can choose to start in. And most people are starting in the desert one because it's the new one. All right, all these are doing flowers right now, which is actually really good because... Yeah, that's good. It's a big planet. It is a big planet. I'm actually going to throw the biomass in here so I can turn the leaves. Get the leaves to start produce here. There we go. There's no output. Will it keep doing... There is some storage there, yeah, so it'll do some stuff right there. It's a very big planet, yeah. You're doing a public... Rand doing a public service. How am I doing a public service? Things are as well as they can be with all the craziness happening, trying to get your mind off all of it. Oh, is my public service because I'm streaming to keep you not bored? Well, if I can do that, that's a public service, man. That's the easiest public service of all time. More planets wouldn't add to the gameplay too much? Well, you don't know. It could. I mean, especially if you could like have friends play and you visit their planets or something. But the different biomes add a lot of variety to the game. But you can see that green cloud stuff. There's like these weird bug things that if you try to go in there, you need like certain gear to not die from the poison and stuff like that. So there's a large, I think that's enough stuff there. It's a large variety of biomes and gameplay stuff in the game. I really enjoy this game. If you can't tell, I really enjoyed it the last time I played it. There we go. So we launch a pod, and what that does, this guy shoots up into space, delivers materials, and that unlocks some more tech. So now I have unlocked conveyor lifters, conveyor mergers, and a couple other things. That the conveyor merger, let me actually do this. I want to put them merger, splitter. I want to put those on my hotbar here. So I'll be using mergers and splitters a lot. So I want to do a merger here. And that lets me feed this into there. And now our biomass will all go into there. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. They're like ice forest biomes. Definitely forest biomes. Ice biomes, I can't remember. There's like an oil, there's some like water biomes. There's a bunch of different ones. I forget what all the different ones. There probably is like I think there might be an ice frosty type biome. Build rocket ships and fly to them. Space engineers all over again. This does have some similarities to space engineers for sure. Okay, so the next thing I want to get is next milestone. I don't know if I want to get into base building yet, because I kind of just need to get a good amount of basic resources started. Chainsaw. Oh, there's the solid biofuel. Copper sheets. I don't think we want to get into any of this stuff yet. I think the next thing we do is field research, so we can get an object scanner to look for more places, get a MAM, which lets us do research on stuff, unlocks other stuff. So we're going to do this one next, I believe. So we need to get screws automated. Oil biomes, don't flood it again. That's some good advice right there. All right, now that we got splitters, let's see here. So screws is from these guys, steel, iron rods. So probably, how many rods? I would want to make a second rod production that goes directly to screws, I believe. You gotta say you do like the way things connect up like that. The animation is so satisfying. Oh, yes, that's one of the reasons why I enjoy this game so much. It's very, I know it's satisfactory and it's, keeps making that pun, but it's very satisfying. So this does 15 parts per minute. I actually could do a second iron rod production with the amount of iron things we're doing here. So we're going to do a splitter here, and I'm going to need more other stuff. We're going to do a constructor, which, yeah, okay. So I need reinforced plates, and I need not copper wires, but the things that copper wires turn into. You can make some, if you look up Satisfactory videos on YouTube, like I did last night to try to start thinking and planning some stuff, you can make some very, very satisfying things. Yeah, this game's very pretty. It's one reason why I like it, because as cool as Factorio is with all the, you know, computer-like things you can make, this game, you can do that and it graphically looks good. So, I'm just gonna, I have all this iron.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Fix-it freighter re-entry complete. You would do another smelter. I don't need to yet, and this will use less power. Trying to condense and not use up all my power, so I don't have to make another power, whatever wudgy-majigger thing yet. There's so many biomes. Oh, did you just look it up, Nietzsche? Yeah, this world is really big. Let's do like 4 of these guys. 2, 3, 4. Something to be said for aesthetics. There absolutely is. Okay, and then I needed to make some of these cables. I need to get this automated as well, cables. Basically, you want to automate everything in the game is what you want to do. That is the goal of this game. Automate everything. There are vehicles, and they are even automated vehicles. In my last game, I automated some coal delivery to my base to not use a bunch of conveyor belts. I think I eventually changed to conveyor belts because the vehicles weren't optimal, but you could do it. Okay. Okay, so let's do that. And let's do that. So this guy's going to be iron rods. Actually, I probably am going to need to do another power thing anyway. Into screws. And can I power this thing? I'm slightly afraid we're gonna overclock our system with these two guys, but I guess we'll find out. We'll blow a fuse, which means I'll have to build another whatchamacallit. Okay, I need more iron plates. Let's go do that while I go and check if our power is going to be okay. This game looks like it will scratch so many itches. The worst way to say it, but you understand. Oh yeah, it scratches all the itches. It does. This game scratches many itches. Let's look at our power grid here. Okay, it looks like we're okay currently. Let's grab biomass. We're probably running out of flowers here, I'm guessing. 84. Let's condense these. So I'm going to put you in there. I'll put these flowers in here. There we go. Cool. So it looks like we're doing okay on power right now. What did I need? I needed iron plates and probably need some more concrete soon. I might as well just go grab some over here. Trains, buggy, 2 trucks, carts, and packs, transport tube. Yeah, transport tubes are new for me. I didn't even know that they were in the game until right before I started today. I was looking up some more stuff. There are tubes you can jump into that transport you quickly around the map. There's so much new stuff since the last time I played this game. I'm really excited to check it out. If you can't tell, I'm excited to play Satisfactory again. I really enjoyed this game. Hey, there's some random coal here. That's random. I can't mine this, can I? Whoa, I can? No. Okay, I could put a small miner on this, though, so I can have a source of coal. Interesting. So I could actually have a little bit of coal power. Huh. I don't remember there being small coal patches like that previously. Maybe that's another thing they've added since maybe they added that with the desert biome or something. Okay. Oh my god, it's 3D Oni. 3D Oni, 3D Factorio, all those are pretty good descriptions of this game, yeah. I think of it as 3D Factorio myself. Of course, I played Factorio before I played Oni, so that's probably why. Okay. This guy right here. And this is going to be our storage for our screws. I could put this on top. Do I want to put this on top? You know what? Sure. Let's do that. I think I can go from here up to here pretty well. There's a little overlap, you know. I'm not going to let that bother me because this is all temporary. Like we say in Auction Not Included all the time, it's all temporary. All right, so we should see screws starting to come down this conveyor belt. Beautiful. Random, so appropriate. You're not seeing any survival stuff. That already makes it way more chill. There is a little bit of survival stuff. There are little, you haven't seen it since you've come in. There's a health bar on the bottom left, and there's a zapper. There are some things that want to kill you, excuse me, on the planet. The good thing is that's not a major part of the game. But there are these little, like, wolf, rock, dog things. Okay, so I do want to make craft bench and a workbench here. Actually, I don't need the craft bench is what we have here. Workbench is what we don't. Equipment workbench is what we don't have. So we need to make this guy. There's no way to, like, attach this thing here, is there? No. Let's do it right here, then. Actually, how about right... right there. Juvenile rock band. Yeah, basically. And spiders, which is why you avoid caves. Are there spiders? Yeah. Okay, portable miner. I actually want to make a couple more of these guys. I'm going to make like 3 of these. And I'm going to actually set this one up on the coal so we actually have a source of coal. I don't think I'll be able to get any coal generators anytime soon, but I'll make 3 of these. I'll store like 2 of them for now. I'm going to go set one of these guys up on the coal thing so we just have random bits of coal we can grab occasionally. Sorry for all the questions. No, I welcome questions. Are there any environmental dangers in this, or is it all about the building? I guess that's similar to what Chuck Norris is asking about. Most of the environmental dangers are animals. Can I do this? Can I place this here? Oh, don't tell me I can't mine this. When did we fight coal? It's this right here. There's just a small thing of coal here. There's poison and radiation. Okay. I guess this portable miner doesn't work on this. Is this finite? Hold on a sec. Does this run out? God, Rand, are you setting up one of your temporary pipe networks in this game to be hard to unpick? Oh, that isn't. Okay, that's why I can't place this. Okay. I thought that was like a small, never-ending source of coal, and I was incorrect in that assumption. Sick chisel, bro? Thanks. Made it myself. Actually, no, I didn't. That was supplied by the company. Fix-It Corporation has supplied you with a something. All right, so we have a little bit of coal, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to use just a little bit of coal for. With a little bit. With a little bit. Okay, so we're just waiting for screws. I probably have enough wires already. Let me see. I can do this to let chicken here. I need 300 screws, so I gotta wait for the screws to be done. I could actually help that speed up by making some myself. What I think I'd like to do, I just heard a siren. I think it's a test or whatever. I think I want to do is actually get more plant matter and stuff for my power while we wait. Just let it do its automated thing, and in the meantime, we do something else useful, which is to gather more biomass. There's some random sulfur over here, which in the game, last time I played it, I don't think sulfur was used for anything. So sulfur might be used for something now. I don't know. Is there an end game? There eventually will be. I don't know that there is much of one now. Here's environmental danger right here. See this little guy? He wants to attack me, so I'm going to attack him first. He likes to headbutt you. There are some actually pretty scary enemies in this game. There's like larger versions of these guys, but you can make like better weapons and stuff. Now this says Summer Sloop WIP, which I believe means work in progress. These didn't do anything the last time I played the game. I don't know if they do anything now either, but still worth collecting them. Some random limestone. Is the game satisfactory so far? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh my god, which FM says. We're going to be making that pun all day, every day, I'm sure. Biomass burner coal is just old biomass. Can I put... I don't think I could put the coal in the biomass burner. I'm pretty sure coal needs to go into a coal generator. I'm pretty sure. This must be early access. It is, but it's been in early access for some years now. So, but the game, this is one of the few games, I think I've said this about a couple games, but other games like Space Haven we were playing last couple days feels early access. This game, even when I played it a year or two ago, does not feel early access. Like the look and feel, the graphics, the way things come together. This game has never felt early access to me. This game just is pretty, plays well. I really enjoy Satisfactory. Probably more beta now, seems very polished. There's more stuff in the game than when I played it previously. But to me, the polish on this game has always been pretty darn good. It's being fully released when it hits Steam in 2 days. Really? That's going to be considered its full release? Okay. Then I don't know what the end game is of the game, since it still says WIP as in work in progress, I think, on that thing. But maybe it's used for research now, the summer sloop that I just picked up. Ow, my finger, my carpal tunnels. Okay, that's all I'm getting, because ow. You're definitely picking it up on Steam. Nice, Clockers. I see you pick up all those plants. You're the one that created the desert. Yes, yes. I am human. Hear me roar. With my hands, I shall make a desert of this entire planet. Okay, so this one was leaves. Leaves. And this one is wood. Did I even get any wood? Got 11 whole wood. Probably not even worth having a constructor for that, but that's fine. Must be a good dev team like Eve. Concentrate on getting things right, not just rush out new features. Well, in my opinion, yes. The game has always looked really good to me. Sulfur. Where have I been putting flowers? Okay, yeah, this biomass is definitely better than just throwing leaves in there like I was doing in my offline game. I totally forgot that biomass was a thing. So, okay, let's throw some stuff in our storage over here. We don't need the bacon agaric. Don't know what that is, but that's what it's called. Sulfur, I know we won't need for a while. We probably killed enough time that we probably have enough stuff over here. Beautiful. That's all the screws. More than enough screws. And takes 2 stacks of those. They aren't done working on it, even though they are fully released. Never seen a company run like they do before, actually. I've seen other games like that. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Satisfactory is the one that's comes to mind. That is the only one that kind of is run the way you're talking about. But I feel like there are other games that, like, even though it's released, they're still adding content. You know. If you want to talk about a game that takes its time to make the best game, 7 Days to Die, there you go.
Referred to as the MAM will allow R&D.
That game, though, does feel like early access. There's lots of Bork stuff in 7 Days to Die. And the graphics, of course. Hey, they give us upgraded tool belt, some more space there. That's awesome. Any salt with this game?
The object scanner requires calibration.
I can't remember yet.
Detection of specific objects.
Most of the salt in this game is like running out of materials, so it's not really... It's just, you have to be patient. Okay, let's see here. Did I unlock... What did I unlock? I think I unlocked object scanner, beacons. Yes. Object scanner we definitely want. I need four reinforced iron plates and 3 beacons. I can make the beacons. 1, 2, 3... 4 reinforced iron plates. This is going to let me find other resources, which is very useful. 2, 3. What's up, Consul? How are you doing? 4. Okay. Object scanner. Beautiful. Okay, so this... Wait a second. How's this work? Wait, is this not what I was thinking? What's the thing that pings for resources? What is... Oh, this is defined... This is defined... slugs, isn't it? Let me get close. Let me get in range of the slugs. I'm pretty sure this thing actually just helps you find slugs. I'm going to move... Since I see a slug visually over there... Is it going to ping once I get close to this slug? Okay, what is this thing doing? Okay. Well, then I don't know what the object scanner does. I forgot. Scanning for... Maybe I haven't unlocked anything? Alright. Apparently I forget how this object scanner works. I think there was one thing that lets you ping for resources and one thing that, like, helps you locate slugs. Unless they've changed how that works. Does it tell you what this thing does? Scans the area for a set item, beeps at a rate proportional to proximate and direction. How... Oh, hey, that thing is returned. How do I set the item that that's scanning for, I guess is the question. Do I need to... select it in my inventory, I wonder. Let me see here. So if I grab a green slug and I equip this guy. Wait, can I equip 2 things in my hands? Hey, I can. Nice. I think that's new. Okay. How do I... Scans the area for set item. I feel like I might need to do some research first. The MAM. I need to make the MAM. I think I unlocked that, didn't I? Personal storage box. Special MAM. Yes. I need to make this, which lets me analyze stuff. So I think I need to make this guy. So I need 5 reinforced plates. I need some more... Need some more cables, I believe they're called. Okay, cables. Hey, what's up, Tanks Prime? Did I ever try Automation Empire? No, I did not. I think people have told me about it, but I don't think I've ever actually checked that out. Let me use up 1 stack of 100 wire here. For my automation itch, it's been Auction Not Included, Satisfactory, and a couple other games lately. Satisfactory is kind of the one I'm most that I most enjoy, I guess I'll say. So I needed, how many reinforced plates did I need? Like 6 or something like that. Space elevator, we're not there yet. Space elevator is a lot of resources and some very high-end resources too. So we're not to the space. I'll mouse over it in a second, show you what the resource take on that. 10 penny candy. Space elevator takes 1,500 wires, 500. Well, actually, it's all resources we have. We just don't have enough. We have to like save up a bunch for that. And I would probably want to get the first floor of my factory started before I did that, just because it would take so long otherwise. Because with the factory, you're going to have a lot more production going on. So let's see how I want to do this. I would like to, I guess I can do like, this is interesting because I'm pretty sure the MAM, the last time I played, was inside here. I thought you did the research inside there last time I played, but maybe I incorrect. Okay, so power slugs. Let's actually start getting our power slugs researched. How do I do that? Do I just click on it? Start research? Yeah. Oh, 3 seconds. Okay. Analysis green power slugs complete. Okay.
New recipe unlocked.
Slug scanning. Ah, so this will let me find them now, I think, right?
Research available in the MAM.
Okay, nutrients. Flower petals. Sure, let's research flower petals. I'm not sure. And it's 3 seconds long. Space elevator was it for? That's kind of the end game goal thing. Connecting your space elevator to the space station, I think, is the end game goal of the game, I think. Color gun. Oh. Oh, so this is how you paint stuff. So use flower petals to learn how to... I had seen that there's a painting feature now. I didn't know how to do it. So apparently that's what flowers can be used for. Cool. Okay. Okay. Deku nuts, or barrel nuts as they're called. Let's see what I planned for my second playthrough. A shanty factory that spans the entire map instead of up. Wow, okay. Okay.
Object added to the object scanner.
Alright, so I think I have one of those, and do I have 2 pale berries? Let me just get a lot of this research out of the way here. Yep, 2 pale berries. One of these guys. Actually, I should grab sulfur and other stuff too. Sulfur, meat. I don't know if we do this. Analyzing this will give you nothing. Okay, so that thankfully it tells me that, so I don't do that. So, this guy. Space elevator is used to get past tier 3. Oh, is it not endgame? I thought it was endgame. Alright, so what do we unlock with that? We unlock... Research finished. Nutritional mixture. The hell? Oh, I wonder if that's like a thing where you combine things and have a better heal. That's cool. But I need a lot of stuff to make that happen. Okay. Oh, I just need to have made the motors and the steel tubes or something. A certain number of those. Interesting. Okay. Okay. This guy. Okay. Biomass. I can get some of that. I don't think I've got alien organs yet. Can't have I? No, I haven't found those yet. I think that's killing something else or something. Okay, take all this guy. Fill this. And fill this. And... let me actually scan the biomass, and then I'm going to stop using flowers for this. Because apparently I can use flowers for painting stuff later. Which I know is right up Shogi's alley. He just loves to paint his stuff. Wait, what? Oh, I need 2 more of this alien carapace to do that. Okay. Okay, well, we can do sulfur. So what is this? Black powder.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
What was that 25? Is that coal? Okay, so it looks like coal. Some other stuff. Oh, so it doesn't... No, this gives me biomass. Interesting. So I need to use... Weird. Okay. So I don't actually use biomass in that. Maybe it teaches me about biomass? I don't actually know what that's going to do for me. All right, well, let's go get... I want to just get some of this research done. Let me see. Let's put my flower petals in here. We need a little bit more sulfur. Oh, I don't have a milestone selected. What do I want to do next? Probably base building. We can probably start getting into actually getting the first floor of our factory started soon. Black powder's like gunpowder? Oh, okay. You think you're definitely getting this game, Check Frickin' Norse? I definitely recommend it. I really enjoy this game. Highly recommend the game. We got more resources over there. Looking for another animal to slaughter. I mean, humanely add to our zoo. Okay. I do a little exploration. We're just kind of letting our items accumulate right now because we're going to be using when you start making your factory, you use a lot of concrete and iron plates. And I want to try to do bottom loading, bottom feeding something. And so that'll be slightly different than we've done before. Oh, there's quartz. I think that's a special thing. Euthanize. Yeah, we're going to euthanize the... Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Raw quartz. I don't think quartz was usable when I last played either.
Shows purity levels akin to synthetic
But I'm not sure.
manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research trait can now be accessed in the MAM.
All right. Sorry, animal. Sorry, you filthy animal. All right, what is this? This is a pure iron ore vein. We have a lot of pure iron ore veins here. I feel like there's more pure iron ore veins here than the green biome I started in last time. It sure feels that way anyway. I missed the epic sale, $10 coupon you used on this game. That was already 45% off. Nice. Oh, well, or not nice for Check Frickin' Norse, I guess. Well, I guess it's probably Epic Store doing that to compete with the fact that this is coming out on Steam soon. That's my guess. They want to incentivize people to buy it on Epic Games Store before Steam releases it. And Epic Games, whoever runs that, EA or whoever, loses out on an opportunity to make money that way. Okay. Epic is just Epic? Oh, okay, so they're not affiliated with other peoples? Okay, actually had a little bit of wood I think I can throw in here. Maybe I had 1 wood. 3 whole wood. And leaves in there. Okay. So Epic is just itself trying to compete with Steam, probably, I guess. All right, so I wanted to do... What? That gave me 1? Damn it, I thought they gave me 2. Whoops. Okay, so... I can actually do this one. That takes 2 minutes, though. Quartz. Let's do quartz. I am very curious about what you can do with quartz, since I couldn't do anything with it in my previous game. Quartz crystal, okay. Silica, huh? Interesting, okay. So I don't have the black powder yet. Unknown metal, fungus-like vegetation. Okay, looks like there was one other thing I could do. Was it... Oh, overclocking. Okay. Let's do this one. That'll take 2 minutes. And I think that, did that use up my slug? Didn't use up my slug, that's nice. Quartz, flower petals, sulfur, meat. Okay. They're a game company. Valve created Steam. Valve is a game company. Same thing. Okay, a lot of big companies have done this. EA has Origin. Ubisoft has their own, but it died. It was the worst. Ubisoft was the worst. Okay. How much biomass do I have right now? I probably, all right. I want to start figuring out placement of my factory. We're starting to get a good amount of stuff built up, but let me do, because I don't want to worry about power for a while, I'm going to go do one more gathering of biomass material. Hopefully this will be the last time I need to do this for a while. Except the percentages they take per sale are lower than Steam, and they are anti-DRM. Are you talking about Epic Game Store? I guess that's their like way of competing, saying they'll have the DRM and all that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah. I didn't want to start I didn't mean to start a competition about which is better. But I do know that at least one person in my stream said they're not going to get this game on... They refuse to get it on Epic Store. I don't know why. They're waiting till it comes out on Steam. I don't know if they have something against Epic Game Store or something. We can go get this slug while we're gathering stuff. But yeah, I don't want to get into all that stuff. Epic was all about giving more back to the game companies. Okay, that makes sense. So there's an animal. I think this thing is passive. Hopefully it... I think I ran into these before previously and they didn't ever attack or anything. It's a very strange looking animal. Can I reach this guy? Up, up! Ow! Surprise dog attack. Armadillo attack. Oh! The hell? Okay, now that I saw on my game as well. What the hell is this cat thing? What is this? What is this? Does anybody know why this is in the game? It's like frickin' Neon Cat. It gave me alien organs, which I can research. What is this thing? Why? I'm sure it's probably got to be some insider trolley thing. It's a boss fight. He actually died easier than the other thing, but I saw that in the game before and I was like, this is weird. I don't know what the deal with this is. I don't know why there's a weird... It's like freaking FTL viewer created ship thing or something. Oh, come on. Surely I can get up here. There we go. Slender cat. That's right. It's the slender cat. I have cat hacks. That's right. Ooh, what's this glowy thing? I think that's a resource and not something. Nope. It's the bugs. Okay. Yeah. Somebody asked about environmental hazards. Here's another one. Frickin' bug bee things. Oh crap, I hear another cat. Okay, cat's down. Bugs are kind of kicking my ass. Ouch. I don't have good weapons yet. I think there's even an upgrade to this thing. Okay, got 2 of them, I think. Frickin' cat, man. Where's the other? There were 3 of those guys. Did we get them all? Okay, maybe I got them all. I don't think those things drop resources. Anything useful. If you have arachnophobia setting turned on, is that what that's from? If you jump and crouch when close to the top of the jump, you can climb higher. Oh, you can actually crouch and jump, huh? Okay. Okay. So is that an arachnophobia? Are those spiders? Arachnophobia is on. Okay. I guess that setting is on by default because I don't remember turning that on. So that's little kitties instead of scary spiders, I guess. Okay, anything more useful over here? As I gather stuff, I'm just exploring a bit. Cat heads over the spiders. I guess that's for people who complain about scary spiders. I hate giant alien spiders. I'm still not recovered from FTL traumatizing. Giant alien spiders are no joke. We know that. We do know that. You're not finding this very satisfying. Oh, God. Every time somebody comes in, they're going to make some satisfactory pun. Okay, great. Good to know. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling me. I'll tell you, I'm very satisfied. Here's some sulfur. Oh, wait. Caterium. Ooh, this is late game stuff, I think.
New technologies can be developed.
I think that's the mysterious ore that I can research too.
Primarily in power and electronics.
Of course.
A new research tree can now
Rand
be
118 is gone. What are you talking about? Kappa. Caterium, yeah, that's a very useful resource later on. I don't think I've unlocked the tech for the stuff that turns into yet. Okay. Well, oh. Okay. You know what? I should have eaten some nuts for healing. Okay, got him. Okay, I probably shouldn't explore too much further now that since I'm okay. I do have these to eat. We need to step up our pun game. Random is gone. You have like half the deposits behind. What do you mean? What deposits? Deposits of what? I also am out of inventory space, so I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about deposits I need to auto mine, of course I haven't set up mining yet because it takes more power. And my power situation is not really good yet. Really, the next thing I want to get set up is I would like to find coal power. And but I think we have... Oh, crap. Am I full up on inventory space? I'm full up on inventory space. Okay. Just make a complete mess of pipes. What? What? Okay. You're referring to the name is gone message in FTL. Okay. Caterium and quartz, it looks like there were rocks I could have picked up. No, these don't... Once you... I don't think you're right, 10 Penny Candy. Have you ever played this game? I'm pretty sure... No, once you break them, you've picked them up. There's no picking them up off the ground. Unless there was a... Unless there was an actual... diode, what do you call them? Unless there's an actual node to mine, I didn't miss any, but maybe I did. Okay, I think we are actually, my copper's backed up. Okay, could probably increase that production. But again, I don't really want to increase production until we start our thing. Okay, what are we doing here? Slug scan is complete. Research finished. What did we learn? I don't know. Okay, so Caterium. Let's get this research going. You're using Subnautica logic? Yeah, it's Subnautica. This is different for sure. All right, Caterium ingots. So it'll teach us how to do Caterium ingots when we get more of that stuff. Flower petals, nutrients. Okay. I did get the alien organs. Okay. Okay. And now I need 3 of those, and I need a bunch. Actually, I think I have enough to do this now. Put that there, 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 there. Keep the nuts on us. Don't keep the flowers on us. That is a lot of leaves. Let's go put this into our biomass producers. You just watched the fluids update trailer. Looks awesome. Those tubes, though. Yeah, a lot of the... Whoops. A lot of the stuff that is new since the last time I played in the game looks really cool. Like, they've added, like, glass piping that looks really, really awesome. To just make your factory look cooler with, like, these, like, see-through floors and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you can do to make your factory look really badass. and the coloring and all that stuff. So, okay, so I wanted to get these guys. Alien organisms, this, okay. Okay, I don't know what that means when it says it unlocks biomass. Did it give me biomass? I don't know what that, why it says rewards biomass. I don't know what that means. Oh, rebar gun. So this is a weapon. This is the rebars that you can shoot at people. An expanded tool belt. Nice. Expanded tool belt's always nice. So if I can get 4 more of those things and a bunch of wires, I can get a bigger tool belt. I like that idea. I think it's about time we start looking at building, starting to build our actual, figure out at least where we want to put our factory and kind of plan the first floor, because I want an underfed thing for our first floor. I think we have enough stuff to get the milestone, which allows us to get that stuff going. So there's that. Extra stack of that. Get a stack of screws. We're gonna need lots of plates there, and we're gonna need lots of concrete. That's probably, you're probably right. Quartz probably is used for glass. I didn't know what quartz was for. I just mentioned glass. I should have probably made that connection. All right, take all that we can fit of that. Hi, I'm new. I looked up my name for fun and found this. How? Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. That, and that. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2. There are not 2 of me. That one is a fake. That one is a fake.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure.
Okay, let's see. We unlocked.
Building these will provide a grid for more advanced.
Transports up to 60 resources per minute used to move resources between floors. Lookout tower. So we got our foundations and ramps available now, and walls. So I can't do the bottom feeding yet. I wonder what level the bottom feeding stuff is. Stackable things. Awesome shop, awesome sink. That stuff. So I guess I gotta get space. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to do the bottom feeding. So we're probably not gonna be able to do the bottom feeding stuff on our first floor then, it sounds like. There's only ever been 118 rands, that's right. Clue username created yesterday. Yes, somebody is. Well, I guess we've come far. If somebody's making a troll version of our name. Part assembly. Okay, these are definitely going to be needed. So 200 of these guys. Okay, we want to do this one next. Assembler. Yes, so let's select that one. You know what I haven't done? I haven't automated. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? How do I want to go about starting to set up my actual factory? I wonder if I want to just place it on that big rock formation there. That seems kind of cool. Let me actually go explore this a bit. Now that I can make ramps, let me go see what's up here, because maybe we can have a really cool pie in the sky thing up here. That's Pie Boy's emote, by the way. Pie in the sky, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Put this on 8. There. And there. Let's see if I can build up here. There. 7. Could I build up here? What does this look like up here? What kind of a view do we have? A view to a kill. Consider checking out the biomass generators. Oh, did they just shut off? You might be right. I just made a bunch of biomass, so I just need to fill them. Where's Pieboy when we need him? You must be Rand118 and FTL speedrun to keep your username. Okay. Well, things are still running, but yeah, let's go check our generators. Huh. Do I like the idea of building up here? I won't be able to make it very... Well, I can make it wide if it'll just go off the thing and put pillars underneath it. I might want to try that. Try an elevated... We have a more elevated, elegant factory here. You don't know what this game is? Then why are you watching my stream using a fake name? That's my question for you. Okay. Fill this stuff up. Did I put biomass in there? Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Just take out the center wall. More space for entertaining. Is that a reference to whatever that movie is? Step Brothers? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Leaves. 2 whole wood I can throw in here. 2 whole wood. Okay. South Park making fun of Property Brothers, actually. Property Brothers. Guess I don't know what that is. You want to be a Rand 1 and be the original? Sure. Go for it. Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine on our energy. Actually, let me check. Actually, I probably need to make another generator if I'm going to build more stuff in the factory. Yeah. All right, let's make a second generator, but fourth, counting the ones that are already come with the whatever it's called. Okay, where's the thing we put the stuff? Where's the thing we put the stuff in? Right there. Let's do 1 extra power pole. I'm just putting a mess of power poles right here just to make sure we have more capacity. Do that. There we go. That'll increase our capacity. Take all this. Beautiful. We've just increased our power production. A cookie baking contest? You say a singing contest. That's right. All right. All right. Let's see here. What are we doing next? I don't think I can do any more research. Yeah, I can't do that one. I need more quartz for that. Well, I can learn overclocking. Let's do that. Get that research. That'll be useful. Karaoke contest. Power pylon spaghetti hath been brought forth. Yes, that is definitely power pylon spaghetti. But again, it's not in my factory. So, all right, let me think how I want to do this factory. So, what I'm kind of thinking is I have all these resource nodes over here. If I feed them all into, like, say, the back of my factory here and have the front be over there, or I guess if we're going to try to bottom feed eventually the factory, I would want to put it underneath. Isn't black powder just sulfur and coal? I don't know. Is it? Maybe it is. All right, so I got to figure out how we're going to do this. Hey, there's another slug over there. I bet a lot of people build their factory here on this big plateau, since I think when you start in the desert, you always start in the same place. But I still kind of like the idea. Still kind of like the idea. So, how do I want to set this up? When do I do FTL streams? Every Monday and... Wow. Did you just join Twitch, if you're asking that question? From YouTube? You must have just joined Twitch from YouTube. Yes, I play every Monday and Thursday. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking maybe, how do I want to do this? Well, welcome from the YouTube. you're must be a troll if you immediately just copy my name. Yeah, you can literally see my schedule right below the stream too. So, I guess maybe I would want the bottom floor that we would be bottom feeding to be right at the kind of the level of these guys. So let me deconstruct these guys as we go. Well, welcome to the new troll from YouTube. Literally just copying my name to join the stream, to join a new website. It's amazing. Okay. Go. You'll probably fit in with all the other trolls on this stream, most honestly. You don't know how to use Twitch? Well, you know how to take somebody's name, Rand1118. Alright, so I'm thinking this would be the bottom, the underfloor here is what I'm thinking. This would be the floor where, like, bottom feeding happens, so... we were talking about Pieboy earlier, we were... F there. Okay. Okay. What's up, Burger? Burger. What's up, Pieboy? Good to see you, my friend. So this would be... So we put, like, walls on the outside here. Let me see where are walls. Just to get an idea how it's going to start. We'll do these walls this time. I didn't use these walls the last time. Where's the outside? Is that the outside? Or is that the inside? Which looks more like the outside? I think that looks more like the outside. And that looks like the inside. Not 100% sure, but let's put this on, whoops, Q, put this on 9. God, I can't tell. That's what I just did. I want it the opposite from that. F9, like that. Yeah, I think that's the outside. The inside looks like the inside, the inside looks like the inside, and the inside looks like the outside. Okay, that's totally not confusing at all. Okay, so we do something like this. So this would be like our bottom floor, maybe. Actually, I think I'd make this the underfloor. The underfloor. Do that. And actually have like a foundation to our floor here. So it'll be the bottom of our... the under level. You can't even think about cookies or pies now without connecting it to me in your brain, really? Or to Pieboy. Or to both of us. Okay, so this would be the bottom floor. So we would feed in to this floor would be our belts that are coming in that would feed up into our second floor. So what I want to do then is I actually want to go up to a next floor up to where we actually start our factories, I think would be the idea. So how would I do that? What's a good way to get up to another floor? Do I have any staircases at the moment? I think I only have ramps to do that. So I guess for now I would just have to use a ramp. So if this is going to be the bottom floor, I guess I would do a ramp like here. By jumping? I don't want to do that. The good thing is I don't think this floor needs to be very tall. If it's just going to be it might need to be too tall. It's going to be where I'm going to have just a bunch of whatchamacallits, belts running. Okay. So if it's too tall, I would do... The floor would need to go up one more ramp, I believe. We are already making a taller factory than I previously made. Well, a potentially taller factory than my last game was. Okay. So that would give us 2 tall there if I started doing a platform there where I start building my actual factories. Alright, so this would be my first floor of actual constructors and stuff. Let's just start making a floor. Injustice of desert tables. What? That's the crime that Pie Boy fights, huh? What does that mean? Injustice of desert tables. Okay. Okay, so that's the outside, so we would put a wall on the outside of this guy. Is that right? That is right. Okay, so here's the start to our factory. And eventually we'll probably want to like put windows and stuff in, but... Okay. I think I can even do... this and this. Like that there. And then even maybe put some walls on here. Although I'm probably going to want the ability to have belts come through, but I don't have belt walls yet. There's so much stuff I have yet to unlock. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Build a ramp to space, Rand. I'll do my best. You remember me playing this a long time ago? Oh, yeah. I played this, I think it's been a year or two since I played it. Right is wrong, is right is right, is wrong is right is maybe. Yeah, great. Very, very useful stuff you're saying today, Explosive Ash. Okay, so we want this factory. This floor of the factory is going to be kind of the basic stuff. Iron plates. All the stuff we have down there, we want to actually move up here. Because I don't want to have random crap on the floor. And we're going to organize all this stuff better. So last time we played, I used a build that like had little half platforms that everything was sitting on. This time I kind of want to do a build where we have all of our machines on the ground, but we're feeding them from underneath. That's going to be an eventual thing. I can't do that yet. But that's kind of the goal for what I want, one of the things I want to do in this playthrough. You've never played the game, your toaster would eat itself inside out, so you can't do anything but be dumb. Okay. Don't be dumb. How can I make this climbable? Can I do a partial ramp here? Go get all the concrete we have currently. I think I can make a little half ramp here. Foundation. An 8x2 ramp. Damn it. 8x2. I want to put that like right in front of this thing. Which I'm not sure how to do that when this is like right in the floor. Okay, maybe I can actually replace that guy with this one. So if I do this, so I can place this guy, there, and then I can do a half. Actually, I guess I can do a full foundation right underneath there. It doesn't really matter. There, and then do another half ramp here. There we go. That'll be our ingress into the start of our facility here. Wow, this looks gold in the frickin' desert sun. It's pretty crazy. Now, what I didn't like, and it seems like that's still a thing, is you can't put... Oh, I can. Okay, I was going to say you can't put walls on that. Okay, you can do that. Maybe you could before, and I just didn't do it right either. Okay, yeah, that's going to look beautimous. There we go. Okay. It's a freaking factory made of solid gold. What's up, Green Tea? How goes Satisfactory? It's great. Finally starting the build of my Satisfactory, of my actual factory. Alright, so we're going to build the bottom level here, which we're actually not going to probably use at first. Because this is going to be supplying upwards eventually, hopefully, is the plan. But let me at least fill in some blocks here. So that lines up. Okay. Yeah, the puns. The puns, it's... When the name of a video game is itself an actual pun, it's kind of hard to avoid it, you know? This game is about building factories and it's called Satisfactory. This game is literally a pun. I just don't know why I enjoy a game so much that actually is a pun. The progress is satisfactory. There you go. Okay, so FTL is a pun. You lose faster than light. Say not quite as effectively a pun, but okay. All right, so how do I want to do this? I'm going to be putting constructors, which means I'm going to need lots and lots of reinforced iron plates. So how am I going to do this? I probably want to have this side clear and start my factories here and have some... how do I want to do this? Trying to plan. Planning is not always my strong point. Let me go get some reinforced iron plates and some other materials so that I can actually start fleshing this out just to get an idea of how we're going to do this. How are we going to do this thing? Continue to grab those guys. Copper wires we got. Pretty good amount. Let's do this so we can get this milestone complete. We should have enough stuff to do that. Should have lots of screws and stuff. Okay. 200 of those. Yep, 200 of those. 500 of those. There. And then some actual iron plates. Take all. Okay. Burners. What do you mean burners? Okay, so let's do this. Actually, I need the cables, which I haven't automated, but I want to automate those in the actual factory itself. So we can put the other stuff in here, though. 2, 3, 1, 2, 500. So all I need is the 200 cables. So I need the copper wires to do that. Okay, I guess I did grab those to make the cables. 200 cables. We can actually make these pretty quickly, I think. Organic burners. Oh, are you saying I need to make more of those? I don't think I do, because my plan is as I'm making these constructors in my factory, I deconstruct the ones outside of the factory, which will actually give me the steel plates back to the reinforced iron plates, but I kind of just want to make the reinforced iron plates too. Hey, Duke4 Gaming, thank you for the raid, my friend. How are you doing? Actually, we'll need more of these cables, so I'll even make extra. Make like a 50 extra or something. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. And where am I going? Right here. Just turn around. Launch it. I love just watching this thing go.
Milestone.
Look at him go.
Complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Okay, so that unlocked. Let's see what that unlocked.
And sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
What did that unlock? I see nothing new that unlocked. Oh, assembler. Okay, it didn't load up first. So that's just the assembler. So that lets us do Well, it lets us make things that require 2 pieces. Okay, not really needed yet, actually. I wonder if I should actually go for the... If I should actually make the space elevator next. Because I need that for the next milestone stage. The other stuff here is not... Well, logistics Mark II is actually pretty useful. If I get this, and then maybe... Oh, God, 50... Okay, I want to automate reinforced iron plates before I get this one. So let's work on what we're working on. So I need some reinforced iron plates. That's what I need. So we can make a pretty good chunk of these. You're 12. What's this? What? Oh, are you saying explain this game to you like you're 12? This game is like Factorio in 3D, or Auction not included in 3D. It is an automation game. That's, I think, the best description of this game. If you know what Factorio is, think Factorio, but you have a third dimension to work in. Okay. So let's go. Continue to work on our factory up here. So we're going to build... I'm going to need power poles up here. How am I going to do that? It's not going to look good until we have a way to get windows through this thing. But for now, what I will do is I will grab a guy from here. I'll bring that power pole over here. That's not what you were looking for, but you'll take it. Okay. Hopefully you're not actually 12 because this is a mature stream. Kenny makes that joke all the time. Says, I'm 12. Like, no, you're not, Kenny. You're like a 60-year-old man or something. Okay. Right there. So that'll get us power up here. You're hyped to play this on the 9th? Yeah, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. Are the current burners I have okay on fuel? I think they're pretty okay. The biomass does not burn very fast, and I completely filled them up the last time I was there, so I think they're fine. As long as you see stuff running, you see that stuff moving, then you know they're fine. I might have to add stuff soon, but... they're all yellow or green over there. That means they're running. You don't see any red lights, they're all running fine. All right, so let's figure out how I want to do this. Eventually, I want to bottom feed my factory, my stuff here. I'm definitely gonna need this to be wider here. So, go through a lot of concrete when you're building your foundations. Wonder, do I want to change this floor size actually? You know what? I might want to make these half blocks actually. Since the bottom floor's got the thick foundations, maybe I actually want to trade these all out and make them 8x2 or even the 8x1s. Let me actually let me do this. Let me move some stuff around. So let's make our logistics. Make this 4, this 5. Let's make this 6, 7, 8, 9 walls. Okay. So if I made, since we have the bottom floor being the very thick ones, I feel like this floor I could actually go with the skinnier ones. And that would give us more headroom to work with. It's one of the tips that I saw in a thing that I watched. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that better. Let me replace some of these and see what I think of that. So if I do the skinny ones here, that's gonna give, that's gonna give a lot more headroom. I like that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna replace all this stuff I just did with the skinny guys. You're 13, turning 14 tomorrow. Oh my God, people don't understand what mature means. You're not supposed to say that because that basically means you're not allowed to be here. But, you know, whatever. It's the internet. So we're all 30-something, right? I'm 12. What's this? Is an ancient meme you pulled out of the meme vault. Oh, I guess I don't know that meme. I'm 12. What's this? I don't think I've ever heard of that meme before. Okay. You barely give personal information to companies you're in business with. What is better, being 12 and saying you're 60, or being 60 and saying you're 12? Well, you know what? I probably don't even want to answer that question. Okay. That means I could probably even do this, right? Oh yeah, I can even walk under that. Absolutely, we should be using these little guys. Use the little guys. They're both bad. They're just both wrong. Thankfully, these things can float. Glad they don't like fall like in 7 Days to Die. One of the most annoying things is in 7 Days to Die when you're like building something and everything collapses because their idea of physics takes over. Okay, that one already did. This one I did not do. Okay. There. Although, they're probably trying to be more realistic than this game where you can literally build stuff inside of stuff and things do float like gravity doesn't exist, so guess it's a trade-off for video game things and realism. Okay, and then we can do the big ones here. Okay, very nice. I don't think these super skinny platforms were actually in the game when I last played, so we have a lot more building options and things you can do in the game now. Chili Dog Gang assemble. Oh, is Forecast here? Gravity, who gives a beep about gravity? Thought mature was whenever you realize nothing happens if you click on the I'm 18 button and you aren't. Okay. You need some boss to do all this building for you instead of building by hand like some chump. Who we call a chump? I'll have you know I'm a man. I'm a man. All right, so let's see how we want to do this. If it's going to be bottom fed, I probably want... I think I want it to start at least here. And I want it to line up with the edge of the platform, I believe, which is, I think, right... I think it's there. Does that look right? Yeah, I believe that's right. So eventually the plan is that this will be fed from underneath using these vertical feeder things that I haven't unlocked yet. But for now, what we're going to have is just have things come in from the side, I guess. And we'll eventually, hopefully, be able to change that. Kind of sucks that I can't make it happen that way right now. What's up, Tyler said? What are the chat rules? Don't be a douchebag. That's basically the rule. Don't be a douchebag. And for now, I think I'm going to have them exit out to the side rather than further out. So I wanted to do the math myself better than I did previously. So if a pure... let me start thinking this through numbers-wise. Iron plates, it can make 20 per minute. And it takes 3 iron ingots. Okay, we're going to do some math here. So a pure iron vein does 120 per minute without being overclocked, which can supply 4 ingot smelters. How many? Oh God. So this is probably something I should just know, and I need to write this down. So 3. So that's 3 ingots per plate. No, it's 3 ingots per 2 plates. Per 2 plates. God, this is gonna be a lot of math. And it makes 20 a minute. 20 a minute. I'm trying to figure out how many iron plate constructors can one pure iron vein supply? And that's probably something that other people already know, but I kind of want to figure it out myself. You sent me a whisper, although if you need to, as I'm worried. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I know there's somebody with my name with an extra one, and I've already gotten on to them about it because they're from YouTube and they say they're 12 and whatever. So let me see. I'm trying to see how much we smelt per thing over here. So yeah, 120 per minute. A smelter does 1 iron ore into 1 ingot. Okay, and it does 30 per minute. It's 120 per minute. 30 ingots per minute. So that means with 4 smelters, we basically get 120 ingots per minute. So 120 ingots per minute. Now I need to do math. It takes 3 ingots to make 2 plates. So if we make 120 ingots a minute, 120 divided by 3 is 40. So that means we can supply 40 ingots per minute. Wait, God, math is hard. You're gonna probably play this with Excel. All right, we'll see you later, Rand 1118. So 1 pure thing is 120 per minute. God, math is hard. I'm so bad at math, and I'm trying to do it frickin' on stream. So if I can supply 120, where's my calculator thing? 120 ingots per minute divided by, it takes 3 ingots per minute. So that's 40 ingot per minute we can supply. What does that tell me? Does that mean I can supply 40 constructors making iron plates a minute? That is so many constructors doing just iron plates. Is that what that tells me? That is too much. I don't need that many. Is that right? God, math is hard. Can I really supply 40 of those things, 40 constructors making iron plates from 1 pure thing? That doesn't seem right. That just does not seem right. Don't do math on stream like the first lesson of Streaming 101. It is like the first lesson of Streaming 101. It is. Okay. Well, you know what? It's time for my first break. Let me go make sure my my power is good. I'm gonna, because the math is hurting my brain. I'm gonna go take my first break, clear it, and try to figure out what what I'm gonna plan to do for supplying all of my stuff here. So my biomass is looking pretty good. Yeah, don't do math on stream is like one of the first rules of streaming, and I'm trying to do it right now. So let me put these guys there. All right, so real quick, my friends, I'm in Satisfactory. Use restroom. Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody in the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Satisfactory. This game is super fun, and I always enjoy playing it. Cookie 1. So when I come back, we will try to figure out factory numbers. And y'all can look at these beautiful waterfall in the distance while I take 60-second worth of ads. Y'all rock. See you in just a second, my friends.